Hello, Heartland followers! The moment that promises to reshape everything has dawned, and it's more profound than any of us could have foreseen. Amy Fleming, the very soul of Heartland, is on the precipice of an astonishing life development, an unexpected pregnancy that will send tremors through her entire world. With her enduring love for her late husband Ty and her deepening connection with Nathan, this revelation ignites a firestorm of questions, deep-seated emotions, and formidable challenges, leaving everyone to ponder who will truly be Amy's rock in this unfolding chapter. Prepare yourselves, because this storyline is set to redefine love, the bonds of family, and the very essence of what we thought we knew. This is not merely another segment in Amy's journey, it's a fundamental upheaval, bringing with it questions no one anticipated. Who is the father of this child? Is it Ty, the cherished love of her life, whose memory remains a steadfast beacon in her existence? Or could it be Nathan, the man who has so patiently and steadfastly supported her as she pieced her world back together? For countless seasons, Amy has been the quiet strength, the adhesive holding the Heartland family together, but this new path compels her to meticulously reevaluate every facet of her life, her past, her present, and the future she envisions for herself, her daughter Lindy, and this new baby. Will this pregnancy steer Amy towards a more complete healing, or will it inadvertently pry open old deep wounds that risk tearing her carefully reconstructed world asunder? This shocking development doesn't confine its impact to Amy alone. Its ripples spread through every member of the Heartland family, from Jack's quiet wisdom and Lisa's unwavering supportive nature to Lou's pragmatic counsel, and even how Lindy perceives her place within this ever-evolving family structure. This season lays the groundwork for the most emotionally charged and dramatic odyssey Heartland has ever embarked upon. Join us as we delve into Amy's agonizing choices, the relationships that will be profoundly tested by this news, and what it all signifies for the future of the ranch and the family that viewers have cherished for so long. One truth is undeniable. Heartland is on the verge of an irreversible transformation. Her relationship with Ty was a tapestry woven with immense joy and profound sorrow, tragically marked by his untimely passing and the persistent, aching grief she has carried in the years since. Ty was far more than a husband. He was her confidant, her staunchest ally, and the father of her beloved daughter Lindy. Amy's heart has never entirely mended from the chasm his loss created, and the notion of truly moving forward has been a monumental hurt. Then there is Nathan, who gently and unobtrusively entered Amy's life, offering a different, quieter form of love and stability. Nathan isn't enmeshed in the tapestry of her past with Ty. He represents a new horizon, a fresh chapter where Amy can continue to rebuild and heal. His steadfast support has been a lifeline for Amy during some of her most vulnerable times, and their connection has steadily deepened. But now, with this pregnancy, the situation is anything but straightforward. Could this child be Ty's, a last precious link to their shared love? Or is it Nathan's, a symbol of a new beginning? The possibility that both men could hold a claim to this new life is the wellspring of intense emotional conflict for Amy. In many respects, Amy finds herself at a crossroads between two distinct worlds. The past with Ty embodies a life that was, a love so powerful it fundamentally shaped her identity. The future with Nathan, conversely, offers something uncharted yet deeply comforting, a possibility to move ahead and embrace a different shade of happiness. This pregnancy, however unexpected, casts a stark light on the intricate layers of Amy's heart and mind, forcing her to confront how Lindy will perceive this new sibling and what it means for Ty's memory within their family. She faces a path where every choice could irrevocably alter her relationships and the future narrative of her family. The stakes have never been so high. As Amy internally processes this monumental news, we witness her intense struggle to reconcile her myriad emotions. She is acutely aware that this child, whether Ty's or Nathan's, will forever bind her to both men in a new and profound way, and her primary concern becomes how to shield Lindy from confusion or distress. The immense responsibility of motherhood is familiar, but for Amy, this journey isn't just about welcoming a new child. It's about understanding what this pregnancy signifies for her as a mother to two children with potentially different fathers, and the legacy she wants to build for them. Amy's fear of making choices that could inadvertently hurt Lindy or disrespect Ty's memory, while also navigating her relationship with Nathan, is almost paralyzed. She knows this secret can fear a child with Nathan forces her to reconcile her unwavering loyalty to Ty with her burgeoning new relationship. While she deeply cares for Nathan and genuinely values their bond, a part of her questions whether she's truly ready to embark on creating a new family with him, having spent so much time and emotional energy mourning Ty's loss. This pregnancy becomes a crucible for her heart, testing her readiness to fully let go of the past. For Amy, the pregnancy evolves into a profound test of her heart's capacity. Does she have enough room in it for Nathan in this entirely new chapter? Or will her cherished memories of Ty and the life they shared overshadow her potential for happiness with someone else? Nathan, too, is likely to experience his own moments of doubt and profound confusion. While the prospect of becoming a father might fill him with joy, he may also grapple with whether Amy is entirely ready for this level of commitment with him, given her deep and abiding connection to Ty. Nathan is keenly aware that Amy's heart remains deeply tethered to Ty, and he might feel a sense of insecurity about the true place he holds in her life. Does Amy see him as a genuine partner for the future, or primarily as a supportive presence, helping her cope with Ty's enduring absence? The delicate and evolving dynamic between Amy and Nathan is put to the ultimate test, forcing both of them to ask incredibly difficult questions about their shared future. Do they genuinely want the same? Are they emotionally equipped to face the inevitable challenges that lie ahead, particularly with the added complexity of this pregnancy? A central question that will resonate with viewers is whether Amy will choose to remain at Heartland, or perhaps contemplate leave. As she confronts the realities of impending motherhood and the pervasive uncertainty surrounding the child's paternity, Amy might begin to reconsider her life on the ranch. The immense emotional weight of the pregnancy, coupled with the intricate complexities of her relationships, could lead her to question whether Heartland, with all its memories and expectations, can continue to be her sanctuary and her home. The decision to stay or leave will not be an easy one, especially since so much of Amy's identity is inextricably linked to the ranch and her loved ones there. However, this pregnancy may act as a catalyst, pushing her to make choices that align more closely with her personal emotional growth and her evolving aspirations for the future. The future of the ranch itself could very well hinge on how Amy manages the new responsibilities that come with motherhood under such uniquely complicated circumstances. Raising a child and potentially a second child, amidst this web of past love and new beginnings, may force her to fundamentally rethink her priorities. Will she continue to be the primary force running Heartland's horse rehabilitation program, or will her role necessarily evolve as she takes on the demands of being a mother again, this time in a very different context? Amy's pregnancy isn't just a personal turning point for her, it also speaks volumes about the future of Heartland and the legacy she wishes to cultivate and leave behind. As a mother to Lindy, and potentially to another child, Amy may feel a renewed and intensified sense of urgency to secure the ranch's future for the next generation. She could be profoundly motivated to create a legacy that not only honors Ty's memory and their shared history, but also reflects her own personal growth and the values she holds most dear as she forges a new path. This pregnancy will deeply affect Lindy as well. The mother-daughter bond has always been a central pillar of the Heartland story, and now Lindy faces the significant challenge of adjusting to the idea of a new sibling and the changes that will bring to their family dynamic. How will this monumental change affect her relationship with Amy, with Nathan, and with the memory of her father? Lindy, who has already experienced the profound pain of losing her father, might feel a mixture of excitement, confusion, and perhaps even apprehension about the prospect of a new addition to their family. As they navigate this transition together, Lindy's emotional development will likely parallel Amy's own journey toward embracing an uncertain but hopeful future. The ripple effect of Amy's pregnancy will undoubtedly extend beyond her immediate family to the broader Heartland community. The ranch has consistently been more than just a physical home. It's a sanctuary where relationships are forged, healing occurs, and lives intertwine. Jack, Lisa, Ty's parents, Lou, and the rest of the extended Heartland family will all be impacted by this new and complex chapter in Amy's life. Jack, As a grandfather, and the patriarch will find his role tested in new and profound ways. He may harbor deep concerns about the future stability of Heartland, and whether Amy is truly prepared, emotionally and logistically, to carry on Ty's legacy while potentially building a new one. Meanwhile, Lisa, who has always been a steadfast pillar of support for Amy, may find herself struggling with the arrival of a new baby, while still processing her own grief and the family's collective loss of time. Each character's response to the pregnancy will invariably differ, shaped by their own histories and their relationship with Amy, but all will be touched by the profound changes it brings to her life. On a larger narrative scale, this pregnancy introduces fertile new ground for storytelling within the Heartland universe. The arrival of a baby could bring fresh dynamics, whether through evolving relationships, new challenges for the ranch's future, or even the introduction of new characters connected to this expanded family. The inherent challenges of running a family-operated ranch will continue to shift and evolve, and Amy, along with the entire Heartland family, will need to adapt and find new ways to support each other in this next chapter of their lives. While the pregnancy is a deeply personal and transformative journey for Amy, it also marks a pivotal moment for the show's enduring legacy. For longtime viewers, it serves as a poignant reminder that Heartland is not only about family love and the power of healing, but also about life's inevitable and often unpredictable change. Amy's pregnancy will act as a catalyst for profound personal growth and transformation, not just for her but for everyone in her orbit. It effectively sets the stage for a new era in the Heartland story, one that promises to be filled with joy, formidable challenges, and a renewed and perhaps redefined sense of family. As the season progresses, Amy's pregnancy will undoubtedly reshape her relationships, test her emotional resilience to its limits, and profoundly shape the future of Heartland. For fans who have faithfully followed her journey through intense love, devastating loss, and remarkable growth, this new chapter represents both an ending of sorts and a vibrant new beginning, a unique chance to honor the cherished past, while bravely embracing the manifold possibilities of the future. The choices Amy makes in the coming months will not only determine her own path, but will also significantly influence the lives of everyone around her, from her daughter Lindy and Nathan, to Jack, Lou, and the rest of the Heartland. Through moments of profound joy and heart-wrenching sorrow, viewers will witness the enduring strength and unwavering love that have always been at the very heart of this beloved story, proving once again that life's greatest challenges often lead to its most profound and meaningful rewards. As this transformative chapter unfolds, Heartland continues to remind us that family is not just about where we come from, but also, and perhaps more importantly, about where and how we grow. Whether Amy ultimately decides to remain on the surrounded by its familiar comforts and poignant memories, or ventures into uncharted territory to forge a new path, one thing remains absolutely certain: the enduring legacy of Heartland will continue to thrive, deeply rooted in love, unwavering resilience, and the unbreakable bonds that hold us together. As Amy stood on the familiar porch of the Heartland ranch house, the warm golden hues of the setting sun casting a gentle, comforting glow over the sprawling landscape, she felt a profound sense of peace settle within her. The journey to this precise moment had been anything but easy, fraught with deep grief, pervasive uncertainty, and intense emotional battles. Yet, through it all, she had unearthed a strength within herself that she never knew she possessed. With Lindy by her side, her small hand held tightly in hers, and Nathan standing quietly, supportively, just a few steps behind, Amy came to the profound realization that her heart, remarkably, had enough room for both the cherished memories of her past and the burgeoning hopes for her future. Ty's enduring love would always be an indelible part of her, the very foundation upon which she had rebuilt her life, but now, she felt genuinely ready to embrace a new chapter, one filled with the promise of new love, an expanding family, and the hope of new beginnings. As the prairie wind whispered softly through the rustling leaves of the cottonwood trees and the horses grazed contentedly in the distant pasture, Amy looked out at the land she had always, and would always, call home. No matter what challenges lay ahead on the horizon, she knew with unwavering certainty that she was enveloped by the love of her people and by a place that had consistently nurtured her spirit. Heartland wasn't just a ranch, it was a living testament to resilience, to the profound power of healing, and to the enduring nature of love. And as Amy took a slow, deep breath, her hand gently cradling her growing belly, a soft smile touched her lips. She was ready to face the future, whatever it might hold, with newfound courage and an open, hopeful heart, for in the very midst of life's most profound uncertainties, she had rediscovered her greatest strengths, her family, her home, and the unbreakable, enduring legacy of hope.